Hello, Scorpio. This is your tarot reading for June 2015. And I see that the month is starting off here with you looking at what it is you desire. It's as if you're wanting to now move ahead with big steps, not just incrementing them with small steps. You're really wanting to push ahead, and you might feel that you're a little bit ahead of yourself. Why? Well, because circumstances need to catch up with you. You're ready to make a move ahead, but you're still bound by a certain situation here as of right now. So we got to allow some time for it to kind of work itself out as far as choices, decisions, and maybe due to somebody else around you involved in this choice of yours that you would like to do. I'm feeling there is a great opportunity for you this month, Scorpio. Now, pay attention to a female that is going to approach you. She is someone very open, very warm and generous, great sense of humor. She is a person that will act. She's dynamic, and somehow it's going to tie into the values that you hold. So money-wise, things could come through this female, or it could just be that whatever opportunity or shift that she can create for you is going to open up how you look at yourself, your own sense of self-esteem and values. And of course, value isn't just about money. It's also those emotions that we hold. But I feel there's such joy. There's a big smile here. And she will be the door opener, because I'm seeing from this arises for you, there's going to be communication. It's all about bringing it all together here. Thoughts that you may hold or have held. Maybe this even ties into where we started off talking about you wanting to move ahead with a project or a certain goal that you hold close to heart. And through this female, these communications may very well be the key that can open up to bring to you those very things that you are now desiring. Are you looking, Scorpio, to change things up as far as residence, your home or property? I see you looking into matters here, and there's a couple of either properties that might look interesting. It's more like speculating right now. Do I see you actually purchasing? Not necessarily, but a ton of pentacles here for you in this area is definitely you looking at the money side of either wanting to upgrade or wanting to add or invest into a new property. So at least your focus is good, your dreams are good, and I'd say hang on to them, even though it may not happen for you right here, right now, this month. But it's all setting things straight, clearing your space, so to speak, and carving out that path that you would like to see happen down the road. Children this month seem to be very active, happy. There's also a specific focus coming in and maybe a decision needing to be made, especially to this one younger person that I do see, and I feel the situation is really strong and it's good. There's values here, there's a lot of love, and even for you to expand upon your own creative expression, Scorpio, this month, I feel could really behoove you. So bring your creativity up and out, and I don't think you're going to be sorry. Why? Well, because I see how it's so invigorating, energizing you. To such a point where I feel that once you tap into this dynamic energy, you will feel so much better in your daily life by expressing instead of holding back or holding within. Love is really nice this month. Your partner, I see, could be quite romantic. I think perhaps it looks like when I look into your past here that he pretty much could be a very romantic partner. But here in June, I just feel it's going to be even much more so. It's more like your daily base now. Your day-to-day routine is going to allow more play, more fun, more opening, catching up with. So this is all good. And you're probably together going to be looking at your relationship of what is worth. And again, we were speaking about value earlier, that values aren't always, or wealth isn't always just the material. It's also the wealth that we hold internally. And so, that being said, it looks like you and your significant other might just be speaking about these things here this month, about how much time do we have together, how much time do we get to spend, where is our time going, is it too much at work, is it too much spread out? It's more like really wanting to find the nest, the groove here, that the two of you now can kind of step aside or sidestep what has been stealing away the attention from the two of you together. It's really important, say if you have a lot of children, to have those date nights. So this might just be the theme of your relationship here this month. I'm also feeling that not only is it romantic, but your partner might just come to surprise you. I'm seeing a situation here where you might get not just some support from him or her, but in fact, we were talking about property, right, or real estate. And if this is something that you've been thinking about on your own, I feel that once you're bringing this up to your partner, that he or she may surprise you, whereas you might have thought that he or she might not be interested in saying, if it's a second investment home, for example, well, he or she might just, agree to do so. That might just open the door for you to feel that there's going to be more freedom and liberation, especially if it is a second property. This is something that can definitely come to behoove you in the future, not just the investment, which may grow over time, but also allow you more space to actually have a place to go, second place to go. So yes, I think it could be very interesting. In fact, the reading from the beginning to here now, I feel all of this somehow ties together. And the female that I was speaking of earlier could very well be somebody here that has to do with banking or mortgage, or somebody who could help you streamline. Maybe it is an accountant helping you look over your financial situation and how much actually you can use for this purpose. For you and your career, Scorpio, this month, I feel it's a great month. I see success, especially in completing some project. There's a female here connected to it. So this could be a coworker, it could be a supervisor or a boss. But this female, she's very clear on what it is she wants. She has no problems in expressing herself very directly. And I feel that you're going to get some great kudos or feedback for work being well delivered. Travel is here. There's a short distance travel. It might just be a weekend getaway here coming up, which probably also could be taken on the spur of the moment. It looks like there's not really a whole lot of planning going into it, so you might just pick up and go, and those trips can always become some of the more exciting ones. Now, there might, too, be news of a wedding coming up here, and you might be traveling to that wedding, so it might not just be somebody right here in town. And in that case, I'm seeing also that it should be within, more so, shall I say, the circle of friends rather than a family member. But for you, Scorpio, as I'm seeing here, it's all about you this month to find your inner nirvana. Take time to meditate. Take time to do your yoga. Take time to step back from the busyness that you know that you've had over these last couple of years. And I'm seeing you're getting better about that. But even more so, make it a routine if you can. Because why? It will leave you more balanced, harmonious, energized to really get up and go do those things that life is going to be calling upon you. And it also allows you to feel more creative, balanced, and in tune with body, spirit, and mind. That's what I have for you here this month, and I would suggest also listening to your moon and rising sign here in the Tarot, just like I suggest also on the monthly astrology forecasts. Thank you for listening, everyone, and I will see you again next month.